Hello, and thanks for checking out FasterQuant, automation tools for quant traders. In this video, I'm going to walk through setting up FasterQuant and its integration with Algo Terminal. Shown in this directory are the files retrieved via the email instructions when requesting a free trial at FasterQuant.com. FasterQuant.zip has already been unzipped. Let's take a look inside. Looking inside the source directory, we have a compiled SDK component along with full application source code. Next, let's unzip marketdata.zip within the FasterQuant directory. Next, let's unzip FasterQuant SDK license.zip. And we'll copy the license file to the FasterQuant licensing directory. Next, let's open the README file, which has requirements, execution and configuration instructions, license information, and links to video tutorials and online documentation. As noted in the requirements section, .NET Core version 2 is required and Algo Terminal 2.0.13 or greater is required for integration with Algo Terminal. Also note that Algo Terminal does not have to be installed to run FasterQuant. Next, let's open runFasterQuant.bat in a text editor. Here we can see that the edge test runner will be run 4 times with different config files. Then the corresponding order optimization config files will be used to call the order optimization runner. Finally, the portfolio optimization runner will be run where different strategy portfolios will be backtested based on the output from the order optimization runner. Please see the video tutorials at FasterQuant.com to learn more about the process just described here. Next, let's run this batch file by right-clicking Run FasterQuant.bat and selecting Open. Depending on your computer CPU, this will likely take a few hours, but the end result will be over 100,000 unique strategies back-tested, filtered, strategy exit orders optimized, and then strategy portfolio optimization completed with source code for Algo Terminal generated. There are also instructions in the README file on how to run the individual parts contained in the batch file we are currently running. Alright, FasterQuant execution has completed. Let's take a look at the output. Here in the Strategies folder, we can see the edge test and order optimization strategy output. And here we can see the portfolio optimization output. Opening the results file, we can see the result metrics for each strategy portfolio backtest. Let's take a look at the Portfolio 9 results to see some additional information. With the Portfolio Backtest Results HTML file, we can browse to any of the generated portfolios and open the Portfolio Backtest Results JSON file. Here we can see the equity curve and yearly returns compared to the benchmark we had defined in our config file, where the blue line and bars on the respective charts representing the portfolio backtest results. Also shown here are all the trades generated for this particular portfolio backtest. Shown here is the output for the strategy portfolio we just viewed the results for. Included in the output are all the strategy definitions and portfolio backtest config file, which will enable us to backtest this portfolio at a later time. We also have Algo Terminal source code. Next, let's configure Algo Terminal. First, let's configure the FasterQuant add-on for Algo Terminal. Opening the Algo Terminal integration add-on directory, let's copy the Algo Terminal directory to the C drive. Next, let's open logconfig.json and update the path to include the logged in username. Next, opening the Exchange directory, let's copy the Exchange files to the Algo Terminal resources location. If there are already files matching the files being copied, rename the FasterQuant Exchange files to contain the next sequence number. For example, if files with 10001 already exist, we would rename our files to contain 10002. If that is necessary, please see the README file for additional instructions. Next, let's copy the FasterQuant indicators over. And while we're at it, let's copy over the Algo Terminal portfolio, strategy, and risk management code for the portfolio we were viewing earlier. Now that all the necessary files have been copied over, let's open Algo Terminal and configure the data source. First, let's select Tools, Data Warehouse, and then click the New Data Connection icon. For Data Provider, select ASCII. For connection name, let's call it FasterQuant Data. For provider settings, let's browse to the FasterQuant directory location. We'll select Market Data and then the Futures directory. Next, let's set minute bars timestamp to bar start time. And we'll leave the default database path. And finally, click Finish. Next, let's import the data. Right-click Minutes under our new data connection and click Import Data. For the Market Data option, uncheck Import Historical Daily Data and check Import Historical Minute Data. Next, under Symbol Selection, select Edit Symbols, filter by exchange, and then select the exchange with FasterQuant in the title shown here. Next, select the three symbols, ES, NQ, and YM, and be sure to check Continuous by Data Provider. Click OK, and we'll leave the default date range. Next, start import. Now that the data import has completed, let's backtest the strategy portfolio we copied over. First, select Desktops, open Desktop, and select the portfolio in the FasterQuant directory. Next, select the FasterQuant data connection we created in the previous step. Next, let's click on the Advanced tab and open the risk management script that was deployed as well as configuring a commission and slippage script. We're all set. Let's run the backtest. Now that the backtest is completed, let's take a look at the results. Here we can see the equity curve, and here we can see the period breakdown on an annual basis. While this strategy portfolio does yield profitable results, the strategies are targeting specific market conditions and more research would need to be done to diversify our strategy portfolio. That concludes this video tutorial. Be sure to check out the video tutorials section at FasterQuant.com to learn more, and contact us at info@FasterQuant.com with any questions. Thanks for watching.